Next little job is to clean these up, so we can see all the scoring on them where something's been making a mess inside. Somebody's pump's pooed its pants. So first thing to do is take the seal off, and then we'll put these in the lathe and then grip that half and just polish up this side and then swap it round, grip this off, polish up that side. That's a plan. And let's see if we can pop the seal off. Now we have new seals, so it doesn't matter if we damage them, but we've had one off previously and I don't think it was this one. So I'm going to go and put this in the vise and take that off. Nicely clamped now in my safety vise. Save my little fingers. And these seals are quite tough. But once you've started them, they come off, not too bad. Just like that. So when we put the new ones in, what we're going to do is heat them up in some hot water, in boiling water first. And then what that will do is soften them a little bit. And with them being a bit softer, hopefully they're going a bit easier. That's the plan, Stan. That is the plan. So we can now pop this back in here. And I don't think we're going to need soft jaws for it. But what we will need to do is bring the centre out just to make sure we get it all square. And there we go, one nicely cleaned up piston. Ready to go back to work. One more to do. So after the disaster of the threading on the cylinder, I kind of spat my dummy out and threw my toys out the pram, so I didn't unfortunately record any of the making of the new piston rods, but as we can see the threading on this part has gone quite well, so I'm really pleased with that. And all we need to do really now is just give this bit a quick clean up, just so that the nut goes on just with finger and thumb all the way really. So really pleased with how these new chrome rods turned out, and I'm looking forward now to getting it all back together. Still tighter than the tap. What can I say? Hard to get on. Sealed inside there. Not too bad. The wiper seal in there, bloody nightmare. These are the O-rings I was given by the hydraulic company. They measured them up for me. I have done some investigating, and the part number BS133 is actually an imperial size O-ring, which is why they don't fit. So I've now ordered the correct size, which is 47mm ID by 1.5mm wide, which gives me the 47 by 50 that we require. So I'm going to take the O-rings off, put the new O-rings on, and see if it fits. The O-rings just give a squeeze and they come off like so. One. It's slippery because I have pre-oiled them. So that is one of the old ones. And these are new ones, so if I put them side by side, you can see there is a huge difference in the thickness. Okay, so they're the ones that was on it, so verniers at 0, they're coming in at 2.5mm, so they're way too big. That was an original, which was 1.8, bit squashed. New ones 1.5, so being as they are like massive, 2.5, 2.5. Now 2 new ones. That's an old one. New are both 1.5, which should give us the measurement we need to seal, hopefully. If it doesn't, I'm going to have to order some thicker ones, which will be 2mm, not 2.5. So nice and stretchy, just go on. Oops. So you can use what they call assembly grease, or I'm just going to use a bit of oil. So I'll get some oil on these now and we'll install them in the cylinder. Right, we need some oil, but I can drop that in there in a minute because that'll just sit in there like that. That won't do any damage. We'll get some oil now. And I'll pop some oil in here. And that'll just run down, which will be fine. Give it a move about with my finger. And put some oil onto the seals. Now when I took this to pieces, it only had this one seal on it here, so I'm hoping with the 2 seals it's got a better chance. Whether it will or not, I don't know, but we will find out. So that goes in, that's got a nice little bit of resistance on that, but these go in and they don't have masses of resistance. So I've copper greased this because hopefully it will not leak and I won't have to take it off again, and then we can give it all a clean up and a bit of paint. Was the camera falling over? So like I said, these threads, I had to cut them on a friend's machine because my machine, this didn't go in a spindle, so their spindle had a bigger tube in it which this could all slide through, which meant we could clamp it up here with a chuck, so there wasn't any wobble, to save me using the centre steady, which these bands are for, they're for the centre steady. But being as on my friend's machine we could clamp it in the chuck. Here it just made it a lot more rigid and there was no danger of my centre steady giving way again like it did last time, because this was as big as it could cope with really. So we'll get a C-spanner, we'll tighten this up, and then fingers crossed, when we have a test we won't have any leaks, and a test is next. Let's get these hydraulic cylinders on, eh? I was just going to say how nice and easy it is. All you got to do is get the pin in. Like that. And just like that. Same this side. Get the hoses on. See if we've got any leaks. Please let there be no leaks. I don't think I could cope if there was a leak. It'd be very distressing for me. That was better, wasn't it? Right, spanners, do the breathers up, do the unions up, give it a try.
Happened. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song.
Open the tap. That way. And fingers crossed. It's gonna work. Okay, here we go. Let's see if it starts first, I guess. Let's see if they leak.
Quality product by
Oh no, we have a leak. But where from? Is it the union? Like the boss? I think it might be the boss leaking. Oh, it is as well. Oh, you bugger. So where the weld has stopped and the weld has restarted, it's leaking. That was the one that looked nice as well. Oh well. Best take the oil back out of it, I guess. Let's do that. Third time lucky with the seals, guys and girls. We're now gonna go for that size, so 2mm cross section. Decided to go smaller on the ID, just so that the seal doesn't be loose on the OD, and it fits tight to the gland really. So that's the theory behind that. So I'm going to see if we can do it in here. If not, we'll have to go and do it in the vise in the garage. I'm going to take the end off in here anyway, because of that. Hopefully there won't be oil everywhere. And then I can pull the gland out and change the seals. Essentially, just like that. There we go. Barking dog in the background. My brother's barking dog. He's on holiday here for the week because he's gone to Bonnywee, Scotland. Bonnywee, Scotland, man. Bonnywee, Scotland. Yeah. I have a barking dog to contend with. And this dog loves the angle grinder sparks as well. Better. So we'll whack some oil on these and see if we can get them in. It might go, it might not, we don't know yet. Oh, feels better. Still went in quite easy, so all we can do now is put that on and try it. Because the 2.5mm wouldn't work unless I go 2.5mm with a smaller ID, or same size ID maybe, and go up 0.5mm on the OD. That might work, but we can go and put this on and we can pipe this one up and see if this one works, and then we'll do the other one.